Hey, hello there, YouTubers. Today, I gotta read. I have been needing to read since I started this whole YouTube thing in July of 2007. I'm a writer, I'm a social, philosophical, poetic commentator, and I need to read before I can't see the words anymore. I've got a book that I wrote, and I think I made 36 copies at in 2005, and then after that, it was just too much work, too hard to see, too much for the cost of the ink, and because 100 pages of words and 100 pages of color photos, and try to put them on shiny paper when you can't use a laser printer, a little bit too much electricity for my solar power. So doing this on solar, I wanted to do the slideshow with all the pictures in it. And in the meantime, until I get that done, I'll have to do one of these to give you an idea. Here's the cover of A Pot Smokin' for the Elderly. And here's my back page with my logo, Doc and Doll Press. Okay, so this is going to be part one because it comes before chapter one, right? So I'm just going to read to you right off the page. Pot Smokin' for the Elderly, A Guide for the Timid and the Brave, by Nanette, Verla, social, philosophical, poetic commentator. Copyright 2005, Nanette, Verla, published by the Doc and Doll Press on the island of Hawaii. On the inside of the front cover, I have and it says Pot Smokin' for the Elderly at the top of the page, and then it says a right and a privilege. And boy, isn't that the truth. So first thing, we have the disclaimer page. Keep out of the reach of children. Just say no to teens. No to the driving. No to the working. No to those mothering. No to those fathering. Can they make any more noise? And they're supposed to be a tourist helicopter. Makes you wonder, huh? No to the helicopters. No to the mothering. No to the fathering. Dope makes one dopey. To all of you, I want to say this dopey book is for you today. It's filled with thoughts of a dopey time, a little advice, and some silly old rhyme. So as you read, put your tongue in your cheek. Laugh out loud if you're not too weak. Share my book with your old friends, too. And don't take me serious, because I never do. This author, photographer, illustrator, publisher, copyright owner does not condone illegal activity of any kind. And this book is a work of fiction. Pot Smokin' for the Elderly, A Guide for the Timid and the Brave. Oh, and of course, there's a picture. A little bit of pot. Oh, that is really such a beautiful picture. I'm going to have to include this slideshow somewhere, but I just didn't take, it takes time to do that. And it also takes my kid to help me figure out how to put, I might remember from one time to the next, but then if I don't, I could make a disastrous mess out of it. So get yourselves a helper, get yourselves a Logitech camera. Here you go. Okay, page 2 or whatever. This is, in this case, it's 5 already because you've got, anyway. It's my content page. Chapter 1, medical marijuana, who me? And Chapter 2, cannabis what? Indica, sativa, and the THC. Chapter 3, high? Why would I want to get high? Chapter 4, pakalolo. Where can my senses capture the essence? Chapter 5, seeds, when to plant and when to harvest. Chapter 6, that quality of life, how to mix so few perks with so little time. My content page, 2005. Okay, so here it is. And rather than read my contents page, we'll just kind of skip over it for now because, it's great if you're looking for a particular story or poem. It's full, like I say, 99 pages. And then here is my brother. A special thank you to my brother John, with the wisdom of pearls, the giver of enlightenment for all our needs, the father of two smart, beautiful girls, the son of two great Minnesota Swedes, my brother John. And me. That was on my wedding day to St. Louis. Okay, and then we have George Lucas and George Carlin's words with my twist. You see the lava flow? The force. George's song. I know the force will give me the peace to accept the shit that happens. I know the force will give me the confidence to change the shit I can change. I know the force will give me the wisdom and the knowledge that comes with that power, 'cause the difference I know is in my energy flow every single hour. The acknowledgement page. And then there's my darling, my Doc, of Doc and Doll Press. And my dedication page says, from St. Roy, who gave me a path, through my mother, Hazel Victoria Bergstrom Norman, who was my greatest fan, inspired by my husband, Samuel Lawrence Seibert, who loves, cares, respects, and supports me. For my children, my stepchildren, and my grandchildren, this book came to be. My dedication page. And then we have the words of wisdom from St. Roy. Here he is with my mother at our wedding. He was such a cute little hippie kind of an Alabama Okie. That's what he was. When he died, words came out of me at the end of a pen and made my arm write down great, wonderful, and challenging things. And I call this the greatest collection of words. And I wrote it, but I feel like I was just an extension cord of the great St. Roy. He died probably 24 hours before I wrote this. I was getting ready to go to the funeral. Think of each moment that's in each day, then think of your thinking. Don't let it decay. Remember, survival is for the fitness. You are your very own witness. You see all around you a lot of frowners. Well, they'll give you nothing but a lot of downers, so fight for yourself with a smile inside. And your head can't work right if your body dies. Your body must work as a smooth oil machine now, preventative maintenance and a super good clean. 'Cause we're born alone, and we die alone too. And in between we see just a few of all of the souls that we really do know, and they try to tell us which way to go. When you feel good inside for every thought, then you like yourself, and you just can't be bought, which means that your head is screwed on straight. You've got to start with yourself now, not with your mate, 'cause when you are your really very best friend, then you like yourself, and there is no end to what you can do with that peace inside. Unless you are proud, you cannot guide. And guiding each other feels so good. It's kind of like sunshine. We would if we could, and so we can brighten up each day with smiling people and a roll in the hay. 'Cause it's fun to think today I'll die. It makes me learn how to try. You see, how to try, and how to lie, and how to cry, and how to die. 'Cause you made the decision in a body you are, but you are much more, both near and far. To get loose from your body, there's two ways to go now. Complete your karma and forget about dough, or wrap yourself up in this material life and let your body take all that strife. You see, whether you live short or long, you are all that you take along. Oh, I can't help thinking about all of you who think a long life is what you should do, but I don't agree. Long isn't the answer. It's in the quality, just like a dancer. It's what you put in and what you get out that keeps you happy, without a doubt. You put a lot into becoming matter, like a good cake. Depends on the batter. You'd hate to realize that you have died, completing nothing, not even tried. So check out your karma. Look into your head. The key word is love, because we're a long time dead. 1974. I wrote it. Have we still got time for, now this is the part that's hard to get up here and see. No, we don't, so we better stop right there if we're going to put this on YouTube. Bye. See ya. Get high.